Hello everyone and welcome back to Shapez 2. Today we get to build a train roller coaster. Alrighty, so last time, let's see, we left off by making these, I believe. Yep, all 8 belts of them, and there's that gray check mark. We need to get that out of here. We want to actually start collecting those to upgrade our operator level. So let's go unlock milestone 5. Boom! Trains! We know you've been waiting for these. Huge amounts of shapes over long distances. The dream of every operator. Nice! So we've unlocked rail configurator, train stop, red locomotive, shape wagon, shape loader, shape unloader, train launcher, and trains. 1,000 extra of those, and we have a bunch of new tasks to do. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of upgrades we can do as well. And we got train speed and train capacity. Awesome. Welcome to Trainland. It looks like we're building this. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Now that we've unlocked trains, we need to do the tutorial, but also, as you can see, there's a little star by here, and we should be getting those coming in, extremely quickly. Yeah, we're already at like 3,000, so that's pretty good. Anyways, looks like we also completed this task, so let's go unlock that real quick. We're getting some good progress on the tasks here, and it looks like we just need to stack another red circle corner on top, and then that should be done. Let me just check. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. We can probably get that set up after we've done the trains tutorial. So why don't we do the tutorial first? So, it's time for trains. Place 10 rails. Sure thing. Train. Where should we place this? Probably somewhere that isn't in the middle of everything, like here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Place a locomotive to set up your train. Place locomotives and then one or multiple wagons. Okay, so locomotive, wagon. Oh, snap. Okay. Now place a train stop, which is required to make the train halt. Place at least one train stop loader behind the stop. Okay, so let me just get rid of a couple of this. Train stop. Shape loader. Oh my god. Wait, so does it go like... Okay, so it only goes from the top unless you mirror it, probably? There we go. Mirrored. Okay, cool. Great job. Now place another train stop, including a train shape unloader to unload the train. Okay. Oh, and there's the train. Train stop. Unloader. Bam. Cool. Did that work? And then that should unload, right? I think. We're going to have to test this. This is just to test it. Okay, so it also looks like if we rotate our camera real quick, the train just goes underneath. Which is quite cool. Like, look at that. Get my camera reset because I like the top-down view the best. And let's get rid of all this because we don't need it now that we know how to build some trains. Okay, I think the first order of business actually is just going to turn all of this spaghetti belt mess that I've got into trains. So why don't we go ahead and do that? But first, let's claim this milestone. I guess that's a task, not a milestone. All right, so we just got to cut that in half. Ah, like that. Would you look at that? Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's start getting some of these trains put into place. Also, why don't we, you know what? We're gonna have to just get this done eventually anyway. Let's just do this now, right? We just got to stack another circle on top, and we can get that right here. Alright, there we go. That was a little bit inconvenient on how I had to set that up, but honestly, this is getting removed after this anyway, because this is the last step, so I'm okay with it. Also, I think I'm going to hold out on doing the trains for all of the other shapes. We are going to do it for the shapes that we need for the milestones. Like, unfortunately, we're stacking these on this platform, which we are going to need to move eventually, so we'll deal with that later, but why don't we get it set up for these? Because this should be an easy train. All we have to do is figure out how to do trains, right? So this is where it gets loaded. So I think we need a train unloader. Good job me for not paying attention at all. I think we need to put a belt here. That makes sense. And then we put our train stop, I think here maybe? And then the shape loader here? Like that. Does that make sense? Oh, look at that. Oh, and there's 3 floors because there's 3 floors total. Oh, and you can see that it's filling up. Oh my god. There's like a... Oh my god, this is amazing. Alright, I like this. This is quite cool. Okay, so anyways, we need to place a locomotive and a couple of wagons. Let's just go with 2. That makes sense. Okay, and that'll be red. Sure, that's cool, I guess. And then we can go rails. And then we can do a rail jump. Oh my god. You can launch trains with launchers to cross other platforms. Use the scroll wheel to adjust the distance. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Yo, that's awesome. We don't need to go very far. We just need to go like that. Oh my god. And then we can take our rail and then we run it over here. But this can go because we're going to need to put like a train stop here, I think. I think that makes sense, right? Let's find out. Here comes a train. Didn't have anything in it. Great. Okay. Back around you go. Boing! Comes over here. It doesn't stop because there's probably not enough in there, I think. I think this is a full system, right? How does this... Okay, so it looks like it isn't stopping now. Oh, I think I get it. Oh. So I think what happens, the train stops one tile beforehand. So then if we put the loader here, then it'll stop here and get loaded. That makes so much more sense to me. Oh my god. Should have figured that out earlier. It looks like we got 2 of our side quests completed as well. But let's get this train rebuilt, because I did just kind of tear it down. We'll put 2 wagons on there for now, just to see how this works. And... what is it doing there? Oh, it's making the train? Oh, this is cool. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Make the train. Ta-da! And it stops. And then it loads up. But we haven't loaded up because this package isn't full yet. But when it does get full, then we'll be good. And I only think we need 1 of the cargoes or the wagons, whatever. Oh yeah, it's not even going to stop either because I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Okay, I'm stupid. So let's see. Does it pick this up? Oh my god, it picks it up. Okay, now we gotta set up the stop and everything over here. So let's do that real quick. I think we might have to move this back a little bit because I think it needs to go to a belt, but we'll find out, right? Alright, don't do anything weird. Oh, it just sends them over. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, I'm happy. Trains are awesome. Train gang! Okay, anyways, let's go claim some stuff because we've just been building a train. Okay, claim that. Operator, claim that. Sweet, and it looks like this isn't working? Why not? Why are you not working, bruv? Oh, because oh, that's extremely annoying. We need to combine it with this first. Ah, rats. All right, let me redesign this. There we go. I think that's the correct shape, right? I would assume so. Anyways, we just had to do a little bit of reorganizing, but it wasn't that horrible. This is a lot nicer of a setup anyway, so basically we had to stack these 2 together first. Alright, so that's back up and running, and that is totally good. And it looks like our train is still chugging along and bringing shapes over to here, which is amazing. Now the real question is, can this train handle the full 4 belts? It looks like it can. Anyways, let's go to our tasks. We still have another one to claim. This one, we have to double it and add it twice, so I guess I could just go do that real quick, but I think we should start getting on this, and also let's go pin the other ones, because we need that, and that. Oh, there's so many pins, dude. I need to start just like chugging through these, man. Let's get the ones at the top done first. So that's almost done. This we need to 4th it, so I'll just do that real quick. Actually, why don't we just start chugging through some tasks? Do this first. Done! And now we can go do the little red spikes. Ah, would you look at that? That wasn't too bad either. Basically, copy, paste, rotate these accordingly, stack them together. Easy enough. Okay, so that's that one done. That, and that are done. Next up, oh wow. I didn't notice there was a full thing of spikes down. We need emeralds now, and we need like double weird emeralds. And if I'm not mistaken, we have emeralds right here. And also we're gonna need these, but red later. So why don't we go find a place that we can do that? We need emeralds and red near each other. Let me go see if there's anything nearby. And now that we have trains, we don't really have to worry about the platform limit because we can just send everything on a train. Oh, here we have a full emerald right here. Let me see. So what's next on this task? Just want to check. Full emeralds with double circle stacked in, painted, blah, blah, blah. Okay. But also, our milestone, we need to have half and half green and red. I think I'm going to set this up a little bit differently than I normally do. We're going to do some weird swapper magic. But for now, why don't we set this up to be that, and then we'll just send everything on a train. But first, we're going to get this one because we're already here mining these. We might as well, right? I'm also going to start saving blueprints better than I have been, because the blueprints right now, the blueprints that I've been saving, they're kind of okay, but they're not the best they could be. So we're going to save this to be better. Let's see. Where's the drill icon? All right, so that looks pretty good. Full mining platform. We got the drills and what it basically does. Okay, save. And that's just this. Mine's the shape, flat out. I'm also going to probably redo a bunch of my other blueprints for now. So let's get this processed. We basically just need to split, rotate. You know how it is. Honestly, since we're going to be redoing this, I'm not really going to go full efficiency on this. We're just going to kind of cut it. I'll definitely be building a better setup for this. Probably going to go 8 belts as the standard just for the milestones from now on. And maybe I'll go back and upgrade the other one to 8 belts as well, just because we kind of set the precedent last episode that 8 belts is a lot, and I kind of want to keep it up. So that's probably what's going to end up happening. For now, I just want to get this done and out of the way. It's really not going to be difficult. We just need to do it, you know? Oh, there we go. Yep, 2 belts of the stuff. Honestly, that's good enough for now. I don't really care that much. Okay, let's put this on a train, though, just because I need to get used to building trains. Does that work? Oh, it does. You can just send it straight in. Okay, perfect. That's what we're going to do. So then we need to put a train stop. We need to put a locomotive and a wagon. Probably don't need more than that just because, you know, it's fine. Okay, anyways, so that should be good. Now we got to link this up to the main hub, which is, oh my god, it's so far. Good thing trains don't take up any of those little build units up there. And also, since we don't really need any of the center stuff anymore, I'm just going to get rid of all this just so we have more access to the main area. Probably shouldn't have run this over here. I really need to rework how this goes. Looks like we can run it under though, so that's good. Train stop and a train unloader. Okay, now we got to connect that together like that, and that should be good on that. So now this is only 2 belts. I don't know which one it's going to come from. I think it's going to be these 2 here. Yep, so now we just need to somehow send that into the vortex. Man, why did I set up the milestone shape on the platform? That was really stupid of me. Oh my god, it goes so far. But that should be this done as long as it starts filling up. Oh yeah, it just filled up. Okay, so if we see a shipment of these coming in soon, then we'll know how that works. Is there a way to put waypoints down? I feel like there is. Create map marker. L. L. Oh, wow. Okay, this is actually very convenient because I definitely need to be putting markers down. I can't keep scrolling across everywhere. We're just going to call this one red for now just to see how things work. So if we hit H to go home, then we can scroll out, and then we just hit red. Right? How do I jump to it? I want to jump to it, bruh. Oh, they're right here. Wait, so if I hit home... Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. I just hit this, and now we're at the red area. Nice! Okay, let's go claim these other tasks that I have now, because they're just flashing at me, and it's annoying. Okay. Claim, claim. That one's done, and now we just need to double stack it together for the blue stuff. That should be rather simple. Let's just do that real quick. That shouldn't be too hard. Basically, all I have to do is place my stacker platform, which we are going to have to relabel, by the way. Take one of these sides and rotate it the other way, and then we just stack them together. Easy enough. All right, and there we go. That is that done, right? Yep, easy enough. I guess we also have another operator level, because we're getting so many of these. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, another thing that we can start doing now is cutting out some of the useless garbage we don't need anymore. Like, this entire thing can go. Let's see, what's the next task? I think in the first part, we're just going to start plowing through tasks. We can work on the milestone later, because it's going to be fast. 8 belts is a bit much. All right, so once we complete this, that'll be up to 12, and then we can get to 13. We can start doing this again. Yeah, honestly, I say we just start doing that now. Maybe I'll go take a look around the map and see if I can find a nice place for this. Ah, here we go. Up in 1C, we got squares red and green. So let's go here. And we need to stack red and green together, so I guess we can do 2 full mining platforms. We should probably, you know what, honestly, let's see if I can go make a new painting platform. Oh, and it also has come to my attention while I was editing, I saw this. Painting only goes to level 3, and it looks like it's going to be 4 painters per belt, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, I get it, you know. So we're going to have to end up with 4 painters per belt instead of 3, so I need to just redesign the painting platform anyway. But we have 28 research points. I could also upgrade speed and capacity on the trains, or I could go take a look at what else we can get on research. Don't really need wires. Other foundations would be nice. Fluid tank, I don't need that yet. We can get different colored trains. We don't need that yet. Train vortex delivery would be insane. Maybe we should save up for that. Filler wagon, cool. Fluid wagon and roller coaster. I had to, I'm sorry. All right, I think we're gonna save up for train vortex delivery, because that's gonna be insanely useful. Anyways, I gotta try out these roller coasters, man, right? Surely. Twister? Oh yeah, baby. What else we got? And a loop? Hey, yo! Look at this, the double loop! Let's go! Now I gotta wait for the train to come back. It literally just got here, and I wasn't here. It's right there. Oh my god. I'm wasting so much time, dude. Okay, let's go claim this task here. Claim. Now we gotta mix circles in the mix. That sounds annoying. I don't really want to do that right now. Let's make the painting platform. That makes the most sense. I'm gonna try to fit it onto a 1x1, but I doubt that's gonna work out, so... Oh my god, I think I did it. It is even confused as to what is supposed to happen here. Anyways, what I think I went for, let's see, we got all 4 of the belts going in. This one goes to these 4, and the right one goes to these 4. Now, the center ones are weird because we ran out of space to do it in a line, so I had to do it half and half. So this half, first half splits off into these 2, and then the other half goes up here to these 2, and then it gets merged over here. Same thing for this, but we had to run this belt up. Otherwise, we wouldn't have enough space to run everything out on the same side, which we do want because we want this to be nice. So anyways, this belt, half goes to here, half goes to here. It's a little janky, and by little I mean extremely, but I think it all should work. Now, you also probably noticed that the pipes are all running in to the same thing. I didn't realize that the pipe has a throughput of 7,200 liters per minute. One of these takes 450 liters per minute. So if we do the math, 1,800 for 4 of them, and then 18 times 4, 36, 72. So one pipe can fill 16 of these. I'm very surprised that this actually worked out, and we're definitely going to copy this and save it. Full painter platform. And now we need to add some of these nice little tags. This makes sense. Basically, this indicates we are painting on a 1 square that goes straight. Save. There we go. Cool. All right, so we can actually go ahead and delete that one, and then we could replace this, but I want to keep it. I think we're just going to go over to our new setup over here, and we're just going to start them over here. Okay, so paint also comes in from the same place. We might want to actually change that. Yeah, let's go ahead and change that. But also, let's claim this operator upgrade first. Oh, both of them. Operator level 7, top 47%. Let's go, baby. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to put in paint from any side as it is all connected. Okay, perfect. Let's actually go ahead and save this again. All right, so we overrode that, and now we can insert paint from any side. Now we got a whole bunch of the little check mark noises while I was doing that, so let's go grab some tasks completed. We got this one, and we also got our little red spikes. No, we didn't. We got this one. Sweet, so that means we can now reuse the blue squares for something else if we need to, but we're going to go make this Elser, so it's not going to be that bad. And honestly, the best thing about this is we can kind of just stick it down right here, and then we send the paint in from sides. I also should probably make a blueprint for a full fluid mining. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Full paint mining platform. Okay, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Okay, save. Honestly, I think I'm just going to run space pipes for these because it's not that far, and I don't really want to set up a whole train for this. All right, there we go. So now the paint should be coming in. Now I just want to make sure that this is actually collecting paint. It is. Let's wait a little bit just to see if this actually works, and then see if we get our full output. I guess we could get a read from this belt, although it doesn't look like it. And that should theoretically work as long as we're stacking it the right direction. So let's wait a little bit for this paint to come in, and then we can see if we did it right. All right, now let's see if these pipes can actually handle the throughput like I think they can. Oh, yeah, we inputted this on the bottom. I'm so stupid. Okay, well, we can modify this later, but eventually we're going to have to realize that we have to input fluids on the top. Ah, that's so annoying. Yep, let's do that real quick. Okay, yep, fluids have to go on the second floor. I probably should save that into the blueprint because that's how my painting is going to end up going for the entire part of this. All right, we got that saved. Now we're going to have to wait 25 years for the paint to get back here. Great. All right, so in the meantime, we were waiting for that to get us set up. I went ahead and just did that. Basically, I stole the setup from the weird emerald thing down here, copied that all the way over to this right here, got the circles, made them the correct orientation, and then I had to go and rotate these around. But we should be good to go now. Awesome. I think our paint should be in as well. Let me go check. Yep, green is here. Are we making green squares? Why is this still not working? Oh, it's because I deleted it. Yeah, that would probably make sense. Oh, wow, that filled instantly. Let's make sure that these belts are doing, in fact, what they're supposed to be doing. Ah, yes, I forgot to hook this up. Okay, well, we're going to have to tweak this until it works. Ah, okay, I figured it out. So the fluid launchers, as you can see, can only take 1,800 liters per minute, while the actual pipes can take 7,200. So we do need the 4 launchers to get onto the space belt, but we can run 1 pipe out of it. Okay, that makes sense. I did know that, too, because I did it on the painting platform, but I just forgot on the actual, paint miner. So yeah, we're gonna have to go update that real quick. That should be a pretty easy fix though. Ah, much better. Now let's make sure that we save that real quick. There we go. All right, save that as a blueprint. We should be getting our dies in here, which means we should be getting everything that we need. There we go. That is much better, and that should be all the paint that we need for this. Now we just gotta make sure that they are actually getting stacked together properly. Looks like they are. So let's make a train station now. Now the real question is, can I use a loop-de-loop here to go over something? Unfortunately not, so we're gonna have to use a little jump. A little bit disappointing, but I understand. And also, since we're running out of room, we can get rid of this because this is actually completed. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff, and Well, we can get rid of a lot of stuff here. It'd be nice to kind of clean up the area, you know? There we go. That should do just fine. And then we can run these all in belts underneath, I believe, because, yeah, there's nothing under here. Perfect. All right, so that should send in those straight in now. We can also go claim another operator level. We are operator level 8. Oh, we just missed it. Okay, it's going to come back around. Hold on. The trains better do the... Our trains better go on our loop-de-loop here. Nice. And would you look at that, the shapes have arrived. All right, so that task is now done. So let's see, blue circle, green circle. Surely there's got to be some circles around here somewhere that we can just do. Ah, would you look at that? And we can use our new full painter platform as well. Run the shapes in, and then we run in the paint as well, just to make sure that is not even close to connected. What is going on here? There we go. And that is just like not connected. That's not good. And that was in my blueprint, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Which also means it was broken over here at the green side, so good thing we caught that. Ah, would you look at that? Blue circle's perfect. Now, since we're so close, and since we're running out of space, I'm just gonna run this in with a simple belt. And we already had our input from the previous thing, so we can just put that in there, and that is our blue circles. Cool, now we need green ones. I think there's enough circles down here. There is. You know, having this painting platform is the best thing ever. And we also need to upgrade this too. Man, I really need to just, like, pay attention to what I'm doing. That would be great. Okay, good grief. I finally managed to get the green circles all in, and as you can see, it is a real mess over here. We really need to get this organized. The milestone 4 setup is just taking up so much space. We need to just rework that, so let's go do that now because it's getting on my nerves. This needs to go, so let's get rid of this entire line. And we can set this up in a train stop. And now, as you can see, the train will be collecting from 2 belts, like the middle and bottom. I guess first and second floor. And now, as you can see, it'll be collecting from the first and the second floor, and it looks like that's done. Let's go claim that real quick. We might as well while we're just getting stuff done. And then we have to cut it in half. I feel like we should just go do that. I was thinking that I could probably set up maybe like a cutter platform like this, but then it would require 2 outputs, and I could do top and bottom floor, but then I mostly use this for just cutting things in half. I don't really use it for saving the other half. I use it just to get milestones. So maybe we can set up a like saving cutter platform. But for now, I think this is fine. I know what we can save it as. We can save it as a full destroyer platform because we are cutting. We are destroying the other half. And now all we have to do is send this into the train loader. Perfect. Okay, so that's that done. So let's go back to what we were doing. Can you do that? Oh, it can. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yep, and then we can probably just run it somewhere over to here. We can always change this later. And it looks like you can automatically jump over the other train tracks, which is quite nice. All right, so here comes our first shipment of the blue spikes, and I've had to do some very janky setups. Basically, since half of these are on the top, we had to make a little extra platform here to take them from the top down to the bottom, and I had to do that for the blue as well, just because of the way my stackers were set up. I tried to do it with it like its own 2x2 stacker platform, but it was just so compact and so complicated. I just decided, you know what, let's just do it this way. It should be easier. Now, I'm hoping we've stacked these correctly on both of these. We haven't here, so this one needs to be mirrored. Okay, that can be done though. Flip. There we go. That should be correct. Perfect. All right, so now I just got to take this out, and then we can run it into a train right about here. Ah, dang it. We really need the... Oh, wait. We have 4 of these tasks done. Do you think that's enough? 2, 4, 6, 8, 55. We're so close, man. What on tarnation? You know what? That's easy. Let's do that. All we have to do is swap the halves now instead of smashing them on top of each other. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. And now the thing about this is 4 belts worth. So we need to be very careful about where we send these, because half of these are going to have to go up. There we go. Okay, yep, we're definitely saving this. Double full stacker platform. Yep, all right, how convenient. Okay, now we got to run a train station, obviously. Oh, actually, we don't have to run a train station. We just have to run this into the train. We need to stack spikes on top of the blue circles and a red circle on top of the green ones. I don't know. What should I work on next? Maybe we can find those blue spikes somewhere out here. Wait, what the? Look at this. We got some like advanced colors over here. I would assume you can only get those by color mixing, but Jeez, okay. Hey man, I'm just looking for blue spikes so I don't have to do it myself. Well, I couldn't find any blue spikes, but I can find blue and spikes, so let's just do that. That's a lot easier. Plus, we have blueprints already built for these. And then honestly, that should just be it, so all I have to do is make a train station. And honestly, we need to start saving the train station loaders as a schematic because... or as a blueprint, I guess, because this is getting rather annoying. There we go, and then we can save that and put it where we need to. Okay, so it looks like we should be getting the right thing. The dies just haven't got here yet. And there's our train stop. Cool. Okay, so that should be those. Now, I could also do something similar with the green squares if I just found a green square. Is that worth doing? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just going to peruse around a little bit. Well, we got green squares right here. Well, let's just do that here. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I have a thing that swaps halves and keeps the entire output, right? I think I have that. Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to make a new one because that's fine. Basically, what we need to do is we need to get some kind of system that makes this shape. Ah, would you look at that? That's exactly what I need right there. Wow, that is a miracle. Okay, we basically just need to put 4 of these on this platform here, and that shouldn't be too difficult considering we can just do something like this. Perfect. Got that saved. Okay. Now what we have to do is put a train station down, but luckily we have a train station. Trains are amazing. Unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to get the train into here. I might just have to put a train unloader down and then just send it in across a belt. We are 3 points away from getting this. And what is going on? I thought we did this. What's going on there? Oh, it can't handle... okay, the train loader cannot handle multiple rotations. Good to know. Good to know. There we go. That should be a lot better. Everything is now stacked up where it's supposed to be. Oh, interesting. Oh, because this is backwards. God, idiot. Maybe it did, and I was just... okay. I just did all that for nothing, probably. Yikes, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna cut one of the rotators out and see what happens. It goes in. I just wasted all that time. Alright, and it looks like we're also getting our blue bottom spikes as well now, which is good. Looks like for these, we just need to put a square under them. So let me go... there's gotta be a square nearby for that factory, right? Where are we even making those? All the way down at the red icon, right. That looks to be like the right way, so that's good. Why is it only these two? The world may never know. Looks like we're also getting another shipment of the blue spikes, which is quite nice. And we're about a third of the way down on that, so we need one more shipment of those. This is getting done, and these should be getting here soon. I hope. What is going on with this one? This just like never works for me, and I don't know why. Oh, we never even hooked it up. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, dude. Well, that's not good. How are we gonna deal with this? I can solve this issue by just using a belt. We really need to get the vortex train inputter because this is getting ridiculous, dude. So now we should be getting a train here. What is happening here? Is that valid? Can we do that? I guess we'll find out. So it looks like this is not sending a train still. Why not? Send a train, man. Come on. There we go, finally. And then we would just put a stop here. Hopefully we'll trick it into thinking, yeah, I am actually supposed to do something. There we go. Finally, man. Jeez, okay. Now on the real, though, can the trains keep up with the full belts of things? I have no idea. It has become quite apparent to me that the trains are a lot slower, and they definitely scale with distance. The further away, the more train cars you're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn how to deal with that. But honestly, I think just adding more train cars would probably fix the issues that I'm having. Man, I've done everything. It's just nothing is working properly. What is happening here? It's because I never hooked it up. Oh my god. How many times have I done this now? How many times? I literally just needed to plug the squares in and we would have had that, dude. Am I dumb? Can we just get some of these in already so I don't have to deal with this anymore? I wonder what happens if they crash into each other. You think that can happen? So it looks like one of the packets will do about 360 shapes in the train, which is not bad. Life was so much easier when it was just belts, huh? Took forever, but it was easier. Ah, there we go. Finally. Yes. Unlock. Hallelujah. Vortex delivery. Thank goodness, dude. Now let's figure out how these work so I never have to set up the belts like this ever again. So if I understand this correctly, can we just put the rail line straight in like that? Does that work? I have no idea how to do this. Maybe you have to jump in. No? What? So it didn't let me do it before, but now it does. I'm so confused. Okay, maybe that is what it is. You just have to put a rail launcher? Why wasn't it letting me do that earlier? Oh, look at that, dude. It's so beautiful. Okay, we can also reroute this train to go in. So what I'm thinking is, if this works the way I think it does, we can just merge all of the belts onto one line and then just send them in, right? And then we can have just all of the trains go into here. Unfortunately, that one just had to go around, but this one should prove the point, right? Shoop. Yeah, nice. Okay. So that's how that's going to work. Honestly, I think we're just going to reorganize basically everything here, because now that we can send things in via trains, it's going to be a lot easier to just have like lines on the 4 cardinal directions, and then the like factories for them just hook up straight to those lines. Let's start working on the main tasks. We're going to need to find some opposite-sided emeralds and then paint them red, so let me go see if I can find a nice place to do this. You know, why don't we go take a look at what else we need? We need full emeralds here. We need this shape twice, and then we stack everything on top of each other. Let's see if we can find that somewhere. I mean, we've got a full emerald right here, but it might be easier just to find that shape that we need, you know? Hey, would you look at that? We found it. Perfect. Now, are there any emeralds nearby, or at least parts of emeralds that I can work with? So we've got one-sided right here, so we just need 4 miners total to get all of the pieces we need. So that honestly shouldn't be too bad. And is there dye nearby? I guess we can go down to this square. And then we've got emeralds down here. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be doing all of this milestone in these 2 squares. Let's go ahead and put down a marker on the map. We can call this milestone 5. But before we do that, let me see if I can copy this. Copy, paste this right there, and then we can call this milestone 5, which then makes so much sense because we can actually, you know, see what shape we want to warp to every time we want to warp here. So that's really convenient. Okay, let's go claim this task that we have. We might as well claim that, and then we just have to put a green square underneath it. So we have to paint the square green, and the square is getting mined here, so we might just grab some green from here and just mine this really quick. All right, and then all we have to do is simply remove this, place our painting platform, and then run the pipe into there. Easy enough. And then once the fluid gets in there, this will be painted green, and then we'll be delivering those. Okay, cool. We also need to stack a circle on top of this. Why don't we go ahead and do that? These tasks are just like kind of easy, which is why I'm just like knocking them out quickly. I mean, I know it does say that I should probably do the main task before the pin tasks, but we have a lot of these here, and I kind of want to get a little bit of a head start on them, you know? All right, so that looks pretty good. So why don't I go ahead and save this? Okay, honestly, I think I'm just going to start cutting off the full, because we're just going to assume that it's 4 full belts. So this is a 1x1. It is straight in a line. We are cutting in half and then stacking on top of each other. Where's the stacker symbol? Cool, save. And since this is close by and I'm lazy, I'm just going to run a belt over here. And then what we need to do is we need to put our stacking platform down, and like that. That should work. Are we making it the right way? We are. Perfect. Anyways, let's get back to making this now. First order of business, I guess we can get the main stuff painted blue, huh? And we need to do 2 full belts because that's kind of the precedent that I've set. So do I want to do trains? No, I want to do trains only for transport. So we can do this as belts for now. We're going to do all the main processing kind of in this square, I think. Full paint mining platform. Nice. And these both go on top, which is correct. We're going to have to put like a transformer. It's not really a transformer. It's more like a recombobulator platform. The bottom path will go here and then get sent to the top because it needs to be on the top. We also don't need all these pipes. We can just run it like this, and that will work the same. And then we can take the top and we can just do something like this and then run it over to here. So it'll be up and left. Same thing for the belt. I think we can put this all on one platform. Let's find out. No, it does not look like we could. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. I figured we were going to need more than one platform anyway. There we go. Okay, so that's the transformer done. Now we just need 2 painting platforms. And there we go. That should be paint going into all of those. Okay, sweet. So that is this one done. We do need to rotate it once. Should we just do that on this transformer platform? Because we are going to have to stack it properly. Yeah, let's do that real quick. So this needs to go. Okay. And you know, another thing that I keep forgetting that you can do, you can place, like, machines on the 2nd floor. So basically, we just need to copy this entire setup to the 2nd floor. All right, so now that's all in the correct orientation as well. Let's just go ahead and hit I to clear all that, so then everything will be in the right place. Let's see now. We've got 2 full belts of this. We may as well just send this into a couple of belts here. Okay, so now we need to put in a train loader, and then it'll stop here, get 2, stop here, get 2, and then stop in the other place and get 2. Okay, perfect. That makes sense to me. 2 for 6 wagons, just because we are quite far away. And then we just have to run a big train line all the way over. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a train line. It is. So if we just merge it into that, this will go all the way here, all the way here, all the way over here, all the way down here, and merge straight into the vortex. Perfect. Okay, so that's that done. Now I need to work on this one. Luckily for me, we have red, and we've got some emeralds. We're going to have to do a lot of processing on these emeralds, but that's okay. All right, and that will be 2 belts of the red. Okay, so now we just got to put another train set up over here. Honestly, I'm just going to kind of copy. Yoink. And then we can come and paste it right here. Okay, and since these are both on the same line, we can do the same thing we did last time. Like that. Perfect. And then that should load up a train with both of those. Now we just got to make sure that this actually works, but we're going to assume it does and then build a train line. And then that will also get sent in. So those are our 2 milestone shapes. So let's see. We're still making blue circles, so we just need to stack some spikes on top of those, right? Where are the blue circles being made at? Right here, yeah. So we just need to stack spikes on these. Are there any spikes nearby? I swear there was some full... Yeah, here's one. Alright, so then once that train gets loaded up, we should just be able to send it straight into a stacking platform. I want to make sure that this is in the right orientation, though. It isn't! Cool, we have to flip this around. Perfect, okay. And then that was easy, now we just send that back in. Okay, we need to stack red circles on our green circles. Fortunately, not a lot of red circles to go around. And it looks like we just completed that. Perfect. Okay, so that's the blue one. The red should be now routing properly because I had built that in the wrong orientation. So this should be good to go on these. Okay, main task, we have to grab 2 more full lines of this and then stack them on the blue, which we can do quite easily. Now the blue should be on the bottom, and then these ones should go on the top once they actually get here because we are using just normal belts again. These need to rotate. We are rotating them here. Perfect. But it looks like we did complete our square circle task, whatever that thing is. Nice. Okay, good. I'm going to go remove that later, but honestly, I think we just do a big cleanup at the end of the episode, right? That should all be hooked up, and that is actually what we need right there. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so that's ready, and looks like the red is still not working. Oh, it is. It just went in. I'm just impatient. Okay, cool beans, I guess. Thank you, Save, for interrupting that. Anyways, it looks like we're loading this on just fine. It looks like we're not overflowing either. Cool. Oh, well, we got enough circles right here to make the red ones. And we already have red dye just piped over here. Oh, my God. So that's this one. That's this one going. We've got this one going to be starting up here soon, assuming the actual spike train ever shows up. What is it doing? I don't have a stop. I'm actually stupid. We also have 19 research points. You think we can get anything useful? Train speed and capacity might be a good upgrade to get. But also, we might just want to save up for fluid wagons or a different color train. You know what? Let's upgrade our train speed. There we go. That's much better. Cool. We need this, and we need like a green double split. Let's see if we can just find that. That just might... That's pretty simple of a shape. Oh, you were so close, dude. You know what? I guess this is a pretty good place to do it. Let's just do it here. And there it looks like that shape goes, so we can go do that in a second. I just want to go try to get this working as well so we can get some more progress on this. We need a half to full processing, I believe. So that will make exactly what we need. Half to full processing, man. Having blueprints is just incredible, dude. Anyways, we got another operator level for main, so we can grab that. Claim some extra points. That's nice. So this is done. We need this one. That's going. That's going. We need this one, and that's going. Awesome. Okay, let's go back over to milestone 5. Now we need to do this, so we basically need to do this again, but with green. But we have plenty of space, so we can just like copy, rotate, and paste. And then we just need to hook everything up appropriately. That is a miracle, dude. And we have the green right here. Okay, sweet. And that's the red ones, and that's the green ones. That should just then work. And then all we have to do is simply move the train station back over to get that sent in and done. Go claim this task. And that is now complete as well. Yeah, we're going to have to do a huge cleanup at the end of this. This, we need to actually stack with some circles now, which... Oh, wow, would you look at that? And that's what we need, and into the train it goes. We can claim this watermelon. Oh, look at that. We're actually making watermelon, slicing a watermelon. Nice. Now we just gotta cut it in half, so... Ah, nice. Isn't it so amazing just having blueprints available to you? Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's going. We're working on those, and those are taking a while, but that's to be expected, I guess. Now we just gotta chill out a second, because we've got all the tasks going, right? Everything's work in progress. Wow. What do you mean? Shrinking. Oh dear. There's a layer limit. Building a minion. I shouldn't be looking at those. Okay, while we're waiting, I guess we could start reorganizing some things. Let me just go check on all these factories, and maybe I can remove some of the ones that I don't need anymore. Like this one. You can go. And there's the milestone thing done. All we have to do is stack them together, and then we got that milestone completed. Okay, I don't really want to use trains kind of inter-factory. I kind of want to have the factory using the platforms and then the trains use as main transport. I feel like that just makes sense. Go ahead and claim that. Now we have to paint those red. We'll do that later. Let's just get this going. Not build a train track, build a normal track, and then hook them up, and that is milestone 6. I think we're still making milestone 5. Is this milestone 6? I don't know. Is this milestone 2 or 3? Yeah, so this is milestone 5. Bro, man. Milestone 6. Ugh. You know what? Fine, I'll name it milestone 6. Fine. This is 6. That's 7. This is 8. And that's 9? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, fine. Anyways, we got our watermelon. Let's just go cut it in half again, because we do enjoy cutting watermelons in half. Simple copy paste, and that is now completed. Perfect. Okay, we need to paint this red. Is there any red in between here and there? It look... Man, how convenient is the color that I need literally like 10 tiles away from what I need? That's amazing, dude. All right, well, that's painted red. That should work on that. That should load into a train, blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. So we need some half circles around this area all the way over here. Do we got some? Well, we got circles. I guess we could do that. Okay, so oddly enough, the half to full platform can make zigzags. I just have to do it right. So honestly, I think that's what we're gonna just end up doing for this, because I'm lazy, and this is only half a build anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so that should be this completed as well. So now we're basically just waiting, I guess. Oh, okay, jellyfish are done. That's a mushroom. Never mind. Mushroom part 2. Now we need to paint that red. I guess we could do that. Ta-da! Okay, and now we wait. Just kind of want to check in on everything else. But here comes our first shipment of milestone 6. In you go. That's done. This is going in. This is slow. This is working. Also going to be slow. Honestly, maybe I should just try to go speed up half of this, because this is getting ridiculous, bro. Yeah, and now we got a full belt of this stuff as well. Okay, we're already up to 4,000 of this. We're working on this. Those should be coming in. Watermelons are a quarter of the way done, and the jellyfish mushrooms should be getting painted now. Okay, and that's basically all we're doing. So I guess now we just do cleanup while we're waiting for tasks to be completed, because Jesus, dude, we really need to do some cleanup if you haven't figured that out already. Quick little progress update. We are at 11,800 of milestone 6, and I went ahead and tidied up the right side of the map. I added this little line right here, which is going to be the main train line that goes in from the right side. Everything will connect up to this. We could also extend it all the way over here and just have them go straight, but honestly, I think it's fine as it is. We can always just clean that up later. I also went ahead and cleaned up milestone 5. At least the blue spikes part. We merged this all into one line on top, did a little transformer over here to put them from, top to bottom to bottom to bottom, painted them all blue in a better way with our new platforms, and then we send them onto this 2-wagon train, which then goes over this line. This line is going to be completely linear, no disconnects or anything, which also means we can put roller coasters on them if we want to. And then we send this straight over here to this side. Now, unfortunately, the left side is very messy still, but that's okay. There's that done. Perfect. We are going to be cleaning that up eventually. I just want to make sure that we are doing everything, efficiently. This is still stupid slow, by the way. I don't even think we've got a shipment of these. Probably going to have to check on that. And this! Why is this not working? Oh, because I built it backwards. Oh my god, I'm so stupid, dude. How do I mess these up all the time? Now, why is this one broken? Oh, right, yeah, I know, because I never hooked it up to the train. Oh my god, I'm actually stupid. Well, at least this one should be relatively easy to fix. There we go, that should be that. Done. Now the squares, they should be squares, right? Let's just make sure. Yep, squares, they go into here. They actually connect into here, and then this is actually connected, right? Ugh. Now this still isn't working, and I don't know why or where, so we're gonna have to go figure that one out too. Oh, because they're the same way. Haha! Whoa, isn't that so funny? Oh my god, I'm having a great time. We're up to 16k, and now we just started getting these done, man. Oh my god. Anyways, we have accumulated 38 research points, so we might want to go get some extra stuff now. Or we save it for the 3rd floor. I feel like we need the 3rd floor. We just gotta chill out for a bit, wait for some shapes to show up. I guess we can watch the vortex while we're waiting, because there's not much else to do, because I can't really clean anything else up, because everything is, right in the way, I could also maybe rework milestone 4. I feel like I should just go do that somewhere, Because then we can cut it out from here, and then we have a much more, clean core area, 2C looks like a perfect place to do this. So, cue the time lapse. Let's just make milestone 4, but better this time. Alright, that should be good to go. Now we just gotta make sure that all the circles and everything are actually working properly. This should all be connected, although I did see that I had it not connected properly right off the bat. So we did connect it, so we got all of the circles connected. Everything should be working over here. It just hasn't actually showed up yet. This is making a full thing of red. This should be soon. We ship them all the way down to here. We're gonna make a full thing of blue over here as well. Ta-da, this isn't connected. Let's probably connect that. There we go. Blue, blue. That's on the bottom, that's on the top. Turns into a transformer, goes in here. Bing bong, bing bong. And we have milestone 4. So I guess we can zoom out. Let's put a pin down. Call it milestone 4. We need to actually copy the code here. There we go. Save. Let's go ahead and claim all these first. Claim, 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 claim. A lot of work done there. Perfect. So now all we have to do is paint those squares green, and then that one's done. We need to paint that side red, and then that's done. Watermelons are completed. Paint the circles blue, add another half circle on top. Okay, not too hard, but it looks like we're about to get done with this milestone, with this train right here. That was absolutely perfect timing. Could not have made that up, dude. Wow. We might as well get started on the rest of these, and then once we have all of these getting processed and ready to go, we will end the episode here. First, I want to just make sure that milestone 4, the new setup, is actually working properly. Did we not hook up? We didn't hook up another one of the squares. This happens so much, it's not even funny, man. We have 66 research points, which means we can unlock fluid wagons and the second floor, or the third floor. Yep, third floor. Bam, baby. Let's go. How does this actually work? I guess we can go right over here and find out. So if we put a rotator, we go up a floor, and we go up a second floor. Now that is a lot of stuff. Jeez, dude. Alright, we're definitely going to be using this in some other blueprints now, which is going to be quite convenient. It looks like the configuration thinks that it is actually working properly, so I guess we can go ahead and get our train in here. So since that's done, we can now remove this part, because this is only making it at 4, and that is not very fast. So, bye! Man, these train lines are getting quite long, but we figured that would happen. Alright, there we go. Train line, milestone 4. Perfect. We're also probably going to end up doing this for milestone 5 as well, but for now, I think it's fine. Okay. You know what? We may as well go get the rest of these started, so let's go figure out where everything is and what everything does here. We just need to paint these squares that we're shipping into here green. So where are these coming from? Right here. So that should be a pretty easy process. Yeah, that should be that done already. That was quite simple. We just had to pipe green in, and that's done. Okay, completed. Now we gotta go paint that half red. Yep, easy enough. Okay. So those two are done. Now we got to paint the circles blue. All right, well, that was easy. So that's that one done. And now we just need to add another semicircle to the mushroom. And that was easy. All right, and then we send it in and we do the exact same thing as last time. Okay. Yep, perfect. Okay, that was done, that's done, that's done, and that's done. I think that's going to be it for this episode. We got a lot of progress done on our tasks and completed the milestone. We are also getting a full 8 belts at milestone 6, which is quite nice. Real quick, I just want to make sure that we're not backed up. We are not. Perfect. All right, we are making a full 8 belts of milestone 6. We reworked milestone 4 to get 4 full belts. Apparently, this train has decided it does not want to go in here. It's quite rude, so let's fix that real quick. Happy? There we go. Now that that's resolved, the milestone 4 will now be coming in at 8 full belts, so we can increase our operator level further. Nice. That's going to be it for this episode. And next episode, we will be unlocking the pin pusher. I have no idea what this does, but I'm excited to find out. Goodbye.